Since we switched over to this branch to make a change, let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to jump back to the directory where we have our modules or sites, all modules custom directory. And in the input folder, I'm going to go ahead and copy the fourth step. And I'm going to paste it over the current input.module file and save it. Now I'm going to jump back to the command line. If we do git status, we'll see that we have our modified file. I'm going to go ahead and add and commit this all at once. I'm just using a git commit A, and the message is added step 4 of input.module. I'm going to hit enter. Okay, we went ahead and made our commit. So this was our major bug fix that we wanted to apply to the master branch. So now let's go back and resume from where we were. Our first step is to check out the pages feature branch. So I'm going to do git checkout and then pages feature. Now we've switched to the branch. And now if we do git status, again, we have nothing that has changed. So we want to pull in our stash. First of all, let's take a look at the stash list by doing git stash list. And we see one item listed here. Now this is an indicator that you can have multiple stashes. So if you're working on several branches, you have several things going on, and you have some careful commits that you need to make, then you can create as many stashes as you need to save those changes in a holding area before you're actually ready to make the commit. So now let's go ahead and pull back the stash, and we'll do so by using git stash apply, and then we need to add the name of our stash. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this. This is the name. It looks a little funky, but if we paste it in here and then we hit enter, we'll see our stash applied. Notice that all of our files that we added previously are listed here, but we don't see any modified files. This is because when we added our files to the stash, it took any unstaged modifications and it moved it to the staging area. So if you went and checked, you would see that that step that we copied over to the pages.module file has actually been applied, and it's part of the new file that's listed here. Now, even though we applied our stash, it still exists. So if we use git stash list, we still see our stash listed. If we want to remove this to simply keep our stash clean, we can use git stash drop and then the name of the stash we want to drop. I'm just going to go ahead and copy this and paste it down here and hit enter. And now our stash has been dropped. And if we do git stash list again, we don't see anything listed.